Good day, all of us. I want to remind us of a little practice meditation. And in one of my previous videos, I talked about how meditation can be an aid that helps you understand yourself or that helps you know where your career should be. So today I'm going to talk about simple ways that we can do meditation. I say meditation is not a rocket science. It's a very simple thing. All it takes is that you have an undivided attention, you are not distracted, and you can concentrate your thought on what you're thinking about. It's meditation. For some of us, we meditate while we're in the toilet because at that time we know nobody's going to disturb us. For some other people, they meditate while running their shower. Like for me as a writer, I meditate more when I'm running my shower. And it helps me move over things. I rethink, and I come out with very good answers. In fact, one of the greatest inspiration I've had as a writer came while I was bathing and I was contemplating it. So meditation is something that takes you away from your normal way of life to focus on something else. Like you could find out that you are able to meditate very well when you're in a garden. You could be able to meditate very well when you're discussing with an enlightened mind or when you're discussing with a like mind on a particular topic. So meditation is as simple as ABCD. It's as simple as you even taking a walk in the evening, your hands behind your back like a king in his palace. And while you're walking, you're just mulling over some thought. You're contemplating things, you're thinking. You know, the aim of meditation is to find out something. To find out something about you, to think out something about you, to understand something about you. Now, for the sake of this video, we're talking about career and we're talking about how to know yourself, know where you are function, know your role in life as a human being, or the reason for your existence, the reason why you were born. Now, for you to meditate is very simple. Create that time if you've observed what leads to meditation. But if you have not observed it, you can try a few things. One, take a walk in the evening. It could be your normal streets, your normal environment, but this time around, just take it slowly. Walk slowly as if you are a king in your palace. Secondly, find out that thing that makes you think out of the box. For some people, it's something as simple as a very good music. If it's a good music that makes you think, fine. It also happens to make me think a lot because most times in the evening I listen to music, and at night sometimes I just wake up and listen to music because it helps me think. So find out that thing that makes you think outside the box or outside your normal routine. Now when you find this out, stick to it or take it to the next level. Like sometimes in the evening when I come back after a very hectic day, I don't just maybe go to sleep like that. No. I find time to relax a little and think about my day, think about the next day. I contemplate a lot of things, or let's say I meditate about a lot of things. Sometimes it's just to relax my mind from the day's hustle. So beside my bed, I just spread the cloth there and I have pillow there. So I just sit down there. Normally I don't sleep with pillow because if I sleep with pillow 2 times a week, I'll break my neck. So I don't. Even if I have to sleep with pillows, sometimes, rarely I just do so, maybe if I go to bed with it. But within the next 2 or 3 hours, I must wake up to remove that pillow because if I sleep with the pillow till morning, there's trouble. So I put my pillow there on the cloth I spread there. And I just relax. I freestyle, I free think, I just allow myself to think. Then gradually I just bring my mind into something and concentrate it on something. I think, and sometimes I drift off to sleep like that. Okay, it's a form of meditation because it also enables me plan my life, plan my activities, and organize my day. So like I said, there's no rocket science about meditation. It's not like maybe the Hindu or the Buddhist monk that you sit down. When you hear meditation, that's not it. That's a spiritual meditation. It's very different from what we're doing here. So I'll encourage you to do your meditations on a daily basis because life has been so diversified, or life is so hectic, or life is so challenging that you need to collect your thoughts. You need to bring your thought together. You need to think. You need to create. You need to be creative. And for you to be creative, you have to get into yourself. You have to contemplate your experience. You have to contemplate your life. You have to talk about, or you have to reason things that you've gone through. Then you envisage the future, run a simulation of the future in your mind. So meditation should be a part of your life, a central part of your life. And as a matter of fact, if you want, you can experiment it. Wake up every day by 5 a.m. or 5:30, basically before it's daylight. Just wake up and have 5 or 10 minutes of quiet time. You will observe a change in your whole day. Observe a quiet time. It could be something as simple as reading a paragraph in a book. For me, I like reading motivational books early in the morning. Sometimes if I have much time, I browse through a book on philosophy. I read philosophy. I like reading philosophy because when I read complex things, it makes my mind think in a complex way, and I'm able to connect the dots of so many things. It makes me understand human beings very well, and it makes me think like a psychologist or like a detective. So your morning meditations are very important. Incorporate them as a way of life. Incorporate your meditation. Sometimes you could also even meditate while exercising. Yes, you can. If you have an exercise routine, but if you don't have, I'll suggest or I'll recommend that you create one. So do your meditations. It doesn't matter if it's 10 minutes, if it's 15 minutes, if it's 20 minutes. If you have to use your meditative time to pray, fine. As long as it serves a purpose for you. But the most important thing is that you find that time to create it, to meditate about yourself, about life, about the meanings that you ascribe to life, and about the value, the moral value you want to impact on life. Because definitely as a human being, you've gone through experience, and some of these experiences have taught you certain things about life. And there are certain areas of life that you want an improvement. So when you meditate, you are able to collect your thoughts. You're able to think better than just your normal mundane daily life thinking. Do your meditations. If it's not convenient for you to do your meditations in the morning, you can do your meditations in the evening. Or you could do any time that is convenient for you. But the most important thing is that you do the meditations. When you do the meditations, you begin to discover things about yourself. Because the greatest book of life you have to read is the book of yourself. So you discover things about yourself, and you'll be able to discover where you're actually supposed to function. You discover your purpose in life. And when you discover your purpose, that's the first step, or that's the first rung on the ladder of success. Okay? So no matter how hectic your life is, try and create that schedule. Try and create that time for meditation. And when you meditate, you will see a lot of improvement in a lot of areas in your life. I believe in you. I believe in humanity, and I believe that we could make a better world from our wealth of knowledge. You have a wealth of knowledge by virtue of the experience you've gone through in life. So create time for your meditations. Meditate and come out with good solutions to world problems and good solutions to the problems around you. Cheers and thanks for listening.